What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin busher video for you all today. In today's video, we're going to be doing a $10 million buy-in. They only gave us 10 quarters for $10 million, so we paid $1 million per quarter today. This is a very expensive game and risky game, so wish me the best of luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with millions of dollars. So that was about half of our quarters right there. We got 5 of them left, so we got to make these count. Let's see, some in the center, then I'll probably put some on the left. Oh my goodness, well, let's put some more right there in the center. Well, some of those just fell off there at the wrong time, unfortunately. So it looks like we just lost $10 million right there. That is super unfortunate. So let's see, should I do another $10 million buy-in? There should be enough in there. Oh wait, we might get a push right there. Come on, big money. Oh wow, so anyhow, let's do another $10 million buy-in. We'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I am back. So I paid another $10 million for 10 quarters, so now we got $20 million invested into this game right here. So that was 5 quarters at once right there. Let's see what it does. Come on, big money. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? We didn't win a single quarter back that time. That's insane. Alright, let's see if we can get a nice push over there on the right side. Oh wow, that stack of gold right here just moved. Yeah, they got a great big old golden and quarter wall up front. That might be pretty difficult to knock down, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's not doing too good at the moment, so I guess it's worth it to do another buy-in. So yeah, let me go spend another $10 million for 10 quarters and we'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So I did another $10 million buy-in. We got 10 more quarters, so now we got $30 million invested into this game right here. That was about 3 or 4 quarters I just dropped in there. Oh, nice. Well, that was a good push on the right, but no quarters in return, unfortunately. Yeah, the new rules are taking place on this game today. They're doing something to make these games a lot more difficult, and I can definitely tell a huge difference. It's barely pushing at all. So anyhow, we just lost $30 million right off the bat right there. See, this right here is how I can lose a lot of money. When I tell you I lose at these, now you're seeing how I lose at them. So anyhow, let's do another $10 million buy-in. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. So I paid another $10 million for 10 quarters. So now we got $40 million invested into this game today. Going to try to focus more on that right-hand side. Oh, nice. There we go. We got a couple quarters to drop. Oh, my goodness. Well, this is getting very expensive right here. I don't know how many more buy-ins I can keep on doing. Nice, there we go. We finally got it to go. Look at that. That is awesome. We got that big old golden wall up front and some of the quarters off of this thing right here. Alright, so anyhow, let's go see how many quarters we just won and we'll get right back to work. Alrighty, I am back. So check this out. We got roughly 70 quarters back now, so that's doing pretty good. So that's like 7 times the original amount of quarters they were giving us. So hopefully we can get it to go. Oh, nice. Come on, big push. Nice, there we go. That'll help us out big time right there, baby. Oh yeah, now it's starting to push real well. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff in there today. They had a big old golden wall up front. That's probably why it was difficult to win. And they got 2 towers of $5,000 chips on the lower shelf here with white dice on top of them. Now, those white dice are very valuable. If we can win those, we'll get to roll them at the end of this game right here. And whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by them numbers. So we definitely have the potential to make a fortune on this game today. So anyhow, let's go round up all those quarters we just won and we'll get right back to pushing. Let's check this out. We're up to about almost a full basket of quarters now. You can't get much better than that. That is absolutely amazing. So we went from having like 10 quarters to having probably 500 quarters. But keep in mind, I had to do 4 buy-ins on this game just to get it to go. We still need to be kind of cautious because we could easily lose these quarters. So we need to try to win as many quarters back as possible and try to get these poker chip towers and golden towers to fall down in the process. I think that's definitely our best bet. So yeah, for the ones who don't know, the employees and the staff and the manager, the owner, all those people had a meeting. I think it was yesterday. And it's because of how much these machines have been paying out recently. Probably mostly me winning hundreds of millions of dollars out of these things. And I guess they were discussing ways they can make these games a lot more difficult. Because you know they're losing money. If I'm winning $1 billion daily, they're losing a lot of money. So they said the new rules to make these games more difficult have already taken place. And I'm not seeing any $1 chips. There was no $1 chips hidden in there. So we might have to resort to winning the quarter towers from now on. Who knows? Yeah, that's how it was before. The only source of quarters was knocking down the quarter towers. Which there is 2 more quarter towers on those gold towers that are on the blue shelves. And the only way we can get that stuff on the blue shelves is if we get that red earbud or the red $5 chip. If I win either one of those 2, I'll get to turn that in. They'll put all that stuff in here for free. Won't cost us any money at all, which is wonderful. Oh wow, that was a spectacular push in the middle there. All kinds of $10,000 chips. Them towers with the dice are getting real close to the edge. That's where the big money's at. Them dice are very, very valuable. But anyway, yeah, that $5 chip and the red earbud, that's how we can get the stuff on the blue shelves. And if neither one of those are in there, I would have to spend double the original buy-in. So that'd be another 20 million we'd have to spend today, which that would make a $60 million buy-in in total. So anyhow, that was the last of our quarters right there. Let's go round up the quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&D Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So we got about 650 quarters now. It's where we're standing out on quarters. And let's see, we have not won any $1 chips. I went ahead and separated all those chips in gold down there. And I did not see a single $1 chip, which is pretty alarming. Yeah, they've probably made these games a lot more difficult now because we mainly relied on those $1 chips so we could have a bunch of quarters. But yeah, I don't know. This seems like a very, very risky game right here. We got $40 million invested today. And let's see, I haven't went over the blue shelves yet. They got 2 of the ginormous mystery bags on there, 2 quarter towers. Well, we discussed the quarter towers already. It was on there. They got a whole bunch of gold that was attached to that big old golden wall. They got tons of $10,000 chip towers and $5,000 chip towers. I don't think you all can see this at the moment, but there's actually 2 more of the white dice on top of these $5,000 chip towers on the blue shelf. So if we can somehow win those out of there, we're going to make an absolute fortune on this game today. That's another thing that was really, what do you call it? It was making them lose a lot of money. There was a ton of white dice in there. Oh, and something else while I'm thinking about it. There's no $25,000 chips in this game right here. So, yeah, it seems like we started winning more whenever they would put a whole bunch of $25,000 chips in there. So I'm not sure if they like discontinued the $25,000 chips here at this place, or if they just don't put them in there on the smaller buy-in games. You know, I have no clue at all. I will have to ask them about that. But I mean, we did do a $10 million buy-in to start out with today, and there was no 25,000 chips in there whatsoever. And all those yellow chips, yellow and red, those are all $1,000 chips. So it's not like a crazy amount of money or anything like that. But however, it's still money, and those white dice could turn those $1,000 chips into millions. Who knows, hundreds of millions. And there could be something real nice down inside this big old tower. Really, really hoping so, because that's the only place that $5 chip or red earbud could be. If we can't win either one of those 2, we'll be paying another $20 million on this game, which I don't know if it'd be worth it or not. But there could also be something nice hidden inside the mystery bags. A lot of times the mystery bags will be loaded up real nice. So anyhow, we got like 1 more handful of quarters left. There they are. So let's go round up the quarters real quick and we'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I'm going to put a whole bunch of quarters in here at one time using that skill stop button. We got roughly 700-ish quarters now. So I think it'll definitely be worth it. Yeah, because putting a handful of quarters in there at a time isn't going to get anything moving. So I'd much rather knock down this $1,000 chip tower and take a chance on a $1 chip being hidden in there than do a handful of quarters at a time and not win nothing back at all, you know what I'm saying? So this right here was around 200-300 quarters at once. Let's keep on stacking it up, and hopefully this right here gets these towers at $5,000 chips. So let's see. Nice, there it goes. Wow, that was incredible. Yeah, that was instant right there as well. I told y'all, stacking them quarters up using that skill stop is a whole other technique. As a matter of fact, it's the best technique you could possibly use. So now I'm going to try to get these $5,000 chip towers to get going. And yeah, I'll go through all those $1,000 chips to make sure there's not a $5 chip or a $1 chip mixed in there. Who knows, there could have been a mystery bag. Let me know if you've seen a mystery bag fall out of there down in the comments. I would appreciate that. Like, see, once you have a lot of quarters built up like that right there, it seems like it moves the towers a lot faster. So I think that's why we struggled so bad a long time ago, because they didn't have enough quarters in the machine. And we didn't even win any $1 chips back then either, so yeah, the $1 chips are fairly new. Well, not really. They started putting those in there roughly 1 year ago. I think this summer will make 1 year ago, like June. It seems to me like that's when they started adding the $1 chips in there, June 2023. Alright, we only got a couple quarters left. Let's keep it pushing though. Getting some $5,000 chips on the left there. It's doing miraculously well today though. Hopefully we can walk out of here with more money than we know what to do with. That would be the best case scenario. Alright, well anyhow, I think we need to go round up the quarters, so let's do that. And we'll continue playing to try to get these $5,000 chip towers, so stay tuned for that. Oh my goodness, you all are not going to believe this. There was a $1 chip and a $5 chip hidden in there. So both of these must have been hidden inside that great big old tower of chips that was on the pusher back there. So anyhow, this $1 chip, well, now it's not worth nothing. I dropped it. Now I'll pick it up in just a second. But anyhow, that is worth 500 free quarters. So I get to turn that in. They'll give me 500 more quarters. And this $5 chip right here, we get to turn this in. They'll take all that stuff that is on the blue shelves and they'll put it all into the playing field here for free, so we won't have to pay that extra $20 million. So that is wonderful, absolutely spectacular right there. I was kind of hoping we'd see that $1 chip and $5 chip today. So based off of what I've seen so far, the only thing that they're doing differently is putting less dice in there and less $1 chips, and there's no $25,000 chips. So that's like three things that we have working against us. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to try to go for a max jackpot win on this game today. I'm going to try to make at least $1 billion on this game. I'm going to try to win as much money as I possibly can. We're not going to stop till we get all the chips, all the gold, all the mystery bags. Not going to stop till we get the whole machine cleared out. And both of these poker chip towers are about to go. There must have been some quarters hidden inside of that big old tower, because we got more quarters now somehow. And I'll also turn in that $1 chip here shortly, and they'll give me 500 more quarters, which will be nice. Alright, let's see what that push right there does. That was the remaining quarters I had in that one basket. Now these towers are being super, super tough today. The ones up front here, the ones with the dice on them. I mean, it'll be worth it once we get them to go though, because that is a lot of money right there. I'd say the towers by themselves, I'd say each tower is roughly, I don't know, $200,000 or $300,000 plus those dice. The dice is what I'm worried about. Dice are very, very valuable. The one on the left side's doing something. Nice, there it goes, perfect. Not bad at all. We just got that big old tower on the left. So I'm going to try to push this dice forward over here. That is the main target at the moment. As long as we can get those dice out of there, we should be alright. So for the ones who don't know, they will actually let us roll those dice at the very end of the game. And whatever they land on, that's what our multipliers are going to be for our winnings. And if there's any gold dice, that'll multiply our gold. And if there's any silver ones, those will multiply the quarters. But anyhow, how it works, they'll put them dice that we win on the pusher back there. And we got to roll them on down to this lower shelf here. And whatever numbers are like facing upwards, after we roll them on down to the lower shelf, that's going to be our multipliers. Oh, nice. Well, speaking of dice, we just got one right there. Sweet. So we could honestly probably cash out right now and roll that dice, and we'd probably make that $40 million back. I don't know. Maybe not yet. We need to get that dice over there on the right as well. And plus, if the dice land on ones, they don't count at all. The house would win on the number 1. We win on everything from 2 to 6. But a lot of times the dice don't treat us too good. They'll all land on ones or something. I had this one game. It was like a $400 million buy-in. I think I won a total of like 8 dice. And I kid you not, every single one of them landed on a 1 except for one dice, and it landed on a 2. So we only got to multiply our winnings by 2. That was probably the most unlucky game I've ever played before at the High Limit Coin Pusher. I hope we never see a game like that again. Yeah, that one was very, very upsetting, seeing all them dice land on ones except for one of them. We're going to look at the positive side though. All these dice that we're going to win today, they're going to land on 4s, 5s, and 6s. Hopefully just 5s and 6s. But regardless, we're going to do really, really well. I can already guarantee you that. We're still doing pretty good on quarters. We got quite a few quarters left up here on top of the machine. I wish we could get this big old tower on the right side though. It's being real stubborn. It's hanging over the edge a bunch. I don't even know how it's still hanging on there. It's insane. Almost gravity to fire. And after we do win this tower, I will go ahead and turn in the $1 chip and that $5 chip. Really hoping they put all those towers in really good spots. Hopefully they're not in dangerous spots where they'll end up like falling over on the blue shelf or something. Hopefully they, well, honestly, they'd be better off combining it all into one big old tower. But they probably won't do that because they're going to try to make it as difficult and as dangerous as possible, just so they can, you know, like make a lot of money. See, their goal is to make money. That's what this whole meeting was about yesterday or the day before, whenever it was. Yeah, they were getting pretty upset that people were winning hundreds of millions out of these machines, so they wanted to put some new obstacles in place to try to make the games more difficult. And one of those being less $1 chips, less or no $25,000 chips at all, because I'm not seeing any on this game today. And let's see, what was another one? Oh, less dice. They put less dice in there. But I've been noticing that over the past couple of weeks or couple days. They stopped putting a lot of dice in there, especially when we would win all them $25,000 chips. Yeah, I think this one game the other day I did a $10 million buy-in or something. Might have been $20 million. It's on one of my recent videos. They gave me like 1,000 quarters or something. I got it all cleared out of there and there wasn't a single dice in the machine. For $10 million, I mean, that's kind of insane to me. Usually on a buy-in that large, they'll have some dice in there. But no dice, unfortunately. We still made like $30 million, which that's still a pretty big hit for them, though. Yeah, they lost $20 million pretty much, a little bit over that. But like I've been telling you all for years now, I'm not always winning. at these machines. Matter of fact, I've lost way more money than I'll probably ever win back. You're seeing the best videos of the day. I stay here hours playing these. I just find like the best winning video. And that's the best video y'all are going to see for that particular day. Alright, well I stacked up a whole bunch of quarters on the right. We're about out of quarters at the moment. We only got a couple of them left. Really hoping we can get this big old tower before we run out though. Alright, well that was the last of them. Let's see what it does. Come on, nice push. Alright, well let's go round up some quarters. We'll continue playing for this tower right here. We'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So I grabbed a couple quarters out of the loot chute just to keep the game going. Probably about like 400 of them or so. We probably got an extra 700 of them down there. Yeah, I don't know where all those extra quarters come from. They probably were hidden inside that big old tower. But I still haven't cashed in that $1 chip yet, so I have no idea. Maybe we got pretty lucky and got a bunch of extra quarters somehow. I don't know. But anyway, now let's load up this right-hand side. Try to get this big old tower. The only way we're going to get it is if we stack up the quarters. Well, it's definitely leaning over the edge a bunch right now. Oh yeah, you see what I'm saying? It just moved forward tremendously right there. Oh yeah, we're going to get this thing. Nice, there it goes. Perfect waterfall of quarters right there. Not quarters. Well, yeah, technically quarters and chips. That was spectacular. A little bit tired today, so sorry if I'm getting my words jumbled. Try my best to edit it out the best I can. So anyway, we're out of quarters. I only grabbed enough to try to knock down that tower. So let me go round up some quarters. We'll win that dice and those chips right there. Alrighty, I'm back. So let's try to push some of these quarters out of here and that dice and all those chips. So something else that I'm realizing about this game right here. You don't know how valuable your quarters are until you barely have enough to keep the game going. So I think that's one thing they did with the $1 chips. They didn't put nearly as many of them in there today. And I can definitely tell a huge difference. You got to be more strategic with your quarters. You can't be like too aggressive with the quarter placement. You can't like dump a whole basket in there at one time anymore. You got to be very strategic or else you'll lose all your quarters. But anyhow, we got it all cleared out of there. So anyhow, let's go ahead and turn in that $5 chip and that $1 chip and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I am back. So I turned in that $5 chip and that $1 chip. They gave me 500 more quarters and they took the majority of that stuff that was on the blue shelves and they put it all into the playing field. Now those quarter towers that was on top of all that gold, looks to me like they just like put those quarters into the play field down here. So I mean, y'all don't get to see the quarter towers fall, unfortunately, but hey, at least we're going to win all these quarters back super easily. And they put all the poker chip towers on the pusher, including the 2 dice that was on top of those $5,000 chip towers. So we might end up losing those to the blue shelves, which that is okay. You want to know why? Because they said to call them back here at any point in time whenever I am ready. And they'll do a free reset and put all this gold into the playfield, which I am super glad they're doing that free reset, because we just lost probably hundreds of thousands of dollars right there, including one of those dice. Oh wow, check this out. We got one of these mystery bags. Sweet. That is awesome. Wow, this has been a super duper good game today. Be sure you leave a like on the video if you're enjoying it. It would really help out this video. It would push this video out to a larger audience, so I would greatly appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. It's 100% free. Wouldn't cost you no money whatsoever, and it shows your appreciation for the videos. Now these videos are a lot of work, so I appreciate all the support these videos can get. Yeah, I spend hours every day playing these machines and editing the videos. There's a lot that goes into it. And like I said, sometimes I'll be playing like 4 or 5 of these games a day just to get one winning video to post for you all to enjoy, because I know a lot of people very much dislike the losing videos. And I don't want to post any content that people aren't going to like and enjoy, so I just try to stay here for as long as I can to find the best video today. So anyway, let's see. We're doing pretty good at the moment. We're getting all these $5,000 and $10,000 chips pretty easily. Really, really looking forward to winning all that gold they got on the blue shelves. What do y'all think that is? Like 100 ounces of gold? Both of the blue shelves put together? I don't know, it's hard to say. You're welcome to pause the video and count up how many stacks are in each gold bar. Well, you know what? I think I can do that myself right here. Hold on. I think there's like 8 ounces of gold, 8 or 9 ounces of gold in each stack. So, say if there's 9 ounces of gold, 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, whatever the amount is. It's kind of hard to play and count it up at the same time. And I'm just guessing it's like at least 100 ounces of gold. Hopefully it's way more than that though. Yeah, the gold bars are getting outrageously expensive at the moment. I think they're like $2,200 and some an ounce, which is absolutely insane. Definitely going way up there in value. I've just been saving all this gold that I've been winning over the past couple years, so we definitely got a lot of it saved up. Waiting on the spot price of gold to reach like 2,800 or who knows, maybe even 3,000. And if anybody has any idea of what gold might be worth this time next year, if you have any idea of what it might be worth, just let me know down in the comments. I would appreciate that. So let's see. Oh, one thing I was going to tell you all, if we can get to at least 5,000 likes on this video today, 5,000 likes at the minimum, tomorrow I will try a $50 million buy-in with a 1/4 challenge. Now, I'm willing to do that if we can get 5,000 likes on this video. I've been wanting to do that for a very long time, but just we haven't been able to get enough likes for me to do that. So yeah, let's try our best to get to 5,000 likes today on this episode. Yeah, I will also open up both of them mystery bags that we won right after we get these last couple chips out of here. Trying to get that 5 grand on the left and the 45 grand on the right. Nice, we got the left side to go. Yeah, I'll worry about this 5 grand on the next round, because I don't think it's going anywhere. Or who knows, we might end up winning that before the money on the right side falls down. I wouldn't be surprised. Come on, nice push, give me something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that last little bit of money on the right, we really need that to get going. Getting kind of low on quarters, unfortunately, so we're going to have to make these last couple handfuls of quarters count. Oh yeah, we're probably going to get the 5 grand and the 45 grand on the right. Nice, there we go. Let's push this last 5 grand and we'll start opening up them mystery bags. Alright, there we go. So now let's open up the mystery bag, see what's in there. Alright, here's both of them mystery bags. Which one should we open up first? I'm going to leave that entirely up to you all. Alright, well, I feel like a bunch of y'all are telling me to go with the one on the right side first. So let's go ahead and check it out, see if there's any nice and valuable stuff in there. Do y'all want a sneak peek of what's in there? Feels very, very light, like it's not a lot of weight at all. Alright, well, let's go ahead and check it out, see what's in there. Oh my gosh, wow, well, we got 2 of the golden dice and 1 $1 chip, so this right here is another 500 free quarters. I'll take it. It's not bad at all. So now let's move on to the second mystery bag right here. Let's see if there's any nice and valuable prizes in this one. Now this one might feel a little bit heavier, but not much. So let's see. Oh nice, well we got 2 of the white dice, 1 golden dice, and 2 more $1 chips. Wow, so that's like 1,500 more quarters right there. I'll definitely take that. So anyhow, it's not bad at all. Both of them mystery bags were loaded up brilliantly well. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and turn in those $1 chips and call them back here and have them do that free reset. And we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we are back. So I called them back here. They did that free reset. And also cashed in those $1 chips. They gave me 1,500 more quarters, which is absolutely amazing. So we definitely have enough quarters to get it all cleared out of there now, which is nice. But I'm a little bit disappointed that there wasn't any more special chips in there, like the $50 chip, 5,000/10,000 chip, or the $10 chip today, or even the dark blue earbud. The dark blue earbud would get us a cash-only bonus game, but I'm really surprised we didn't win any of those for a $10 million buy-in, so that's pretty alarming right there. I hope they did not discontinue those chips. I mean, only time will tell, and I'll also talk to the manager later on and I'll ask him exactly what rules they changed or what they're doing differently. And I'll let y'all know tomorrow what's going on. But don't worry, the videos are still going to be super entertaining. If I have to do a $100 million buy-in just to make the videos as entertaining as they once were, I'll definitely be doing that. Because the videos are only going to get better and better from here, and that's a promise I can make to you. Alright, let's get that loot chute cleared out. Wow, look at all that gold. That is awesome sauce right there. We're winning so much gold today. Definitely going to be rich, that's for sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm going for a max jackpot win. Oh my goodness, no! Are you kidding me? That was the most unlucky thing that happened right there. That golden tower like fell backwards or something, and it pushed that dice down the gutter that was over here on the left. Oh my goodness. Well, that is very unfortunate right there. So we just missed out on that dice. See, we would get that back if we'd win that $50 chip. They'd put it back into the playfield for us to have another chance of winning it. But, yeah, no $50 chip today, so that dice is gone, unfortunately. Well, that's unfortunate. We lost it to the blue shelf at first, then we lost it to the gutter on the next round. That's very unlucky. But, however, let's look at the positive side. We have won, I think, 5 of the white dice already today and 3 of the golden dice. So that's 8 dice in total. That right there should be a multi-$100 million win. Alright, we're about to get that last skull bar on the right. Alright, that's going to get it right there, no doubt. Come on, nice push, big money. Nice, we got it. We got the whole entire machine cleared out today. This has been an exceptional game today, absolutely exceptional. So now I'm going to call them back here, and they'll put all them dice that we won back there on the pusher, and we got to roll them down to here, and whatever they land on, that's what we're going to get to multiply winnings and our gold by. So anyhow, I think we won 8 dice in total, like I said, 5 of the gold ones, or no, 5 of the white ones and 3 of the gold dice. So let's call them back here and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. So I called the staff back here. They put all them dice back there. So let's roll them down to that lower shelf. Hopefully they all went on some brilliant numbers today. Like I said earlier, we're going to get all 4s, 5s, and 6s today. I'm already going to predict it. Oh, we got a 1 and a 6 right there. The 1 does not count, like I said, so just pretend that one don't exist. But we can keep on pushing the dice forward to flip them over to something different. That doesn't always work, though. Matter of fact, it's a pretty rare occurrence for that to happen. Oh yeah, nice, there we go. We got a 3, a 4, and a 4. Another 4, a 6. Well, they did pretty decent, I guess. Well, except for those 3 1s, so just pretend the 3 1s don't exist. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all that, and I'll let y'all know how much money we have won today from a $40 million buy-in. We'll be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely amazing. I ended up winning $11,728,000. That is the chips all put together. And the white dice totaled up to 11. So I'm going to get to multiply my winnings by 11. And in total, I ended up winning $129,008,000 from a $40 million buy-in. So that means we profited $89,008,000 today. Oh my goodness, that right there is a humongous life-changing jackpot win today. So that is definitely a lot less than we usually win on the winning games anyway. So, I mean, it's still not bad. It's a miraculous win. It's definitely a life-changing amount of money. So anyhow, $89,008,000 profit. That is just insane. And it doesn't end there. On top of that, we won 211 ounces of gold. And the gold dice totaled up to 10, so I'm going to get to multiply the gold by 10. And in total, I ended up winning 2,110 ounces of gold today. Spot price of gold is $2,230, I'm pretty sure. So that means we got an extra $4,705,300 in gold. That is an outstanding win for the gold right there. And last but not least, we ended up winning, I believe it was 2,372 quarters. Yeah, that's what it was. Let's go ahead and divide that by 4 just to get the dollar amount. That means we got $593 in quarters. It's not bad at all. I'll take it. So anyhow, that right there is not bad at all for a $40 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's episode, be sure you leave a like and subscribe. Turn on the post bell notifications. That way you're notified for future videos. And if you want to check out a whole entire playlist of my videos, that will appear at the bottom right of the screen there. And if you want to check out my previous video, yesterday's video, that will appear at the bottom left of the screen. And if you want to check out this video right here, you're welcome to do that if you want to. And last but not least, if you want to subscribe, you can click that button at the top right of the screen. So with all that being said, I'll see everybody on the next video. You all take care and have an awesome day.